Welcome back to another episode of the Real Madrid Career Mode here on FC24, where we are in January now after last episode in which we won every single game in the month of December, including that 4-2 win over Tottenham, that 2-1 win over Salzburg, and the 3-2 and 2-1 win over Real Betis. We are currently on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 winning streak, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 unbeaten streak at the moment. Our last loss came in October against Valencia when we lost 3-2 to them. Talking about Valencia, we do not play them. We play Villarreal. I thought it was Valencia. It is Villarreal that we play first in today's episode. In fact, we play Barcelona in the Copa del Espana, the Copa del Rey, in the round of 32. It's El Clasico this early on. The good news is if we beat them, we are looking pretty good for the tournament, honestly. All we really have to worry about is Villarreal and Atletico Madrid. And there's chances that they face off against each other later on the line or they get knocked out to other teams. So we will play Barcelona. We'll play go ahead and play the Villarreal game in the supercopa. Actually, we'll probably tactical view this game in the supercopa. And then if we win that, we will play the final against, is it Barcelona and Atletico? Yes, against either Barcelona or Atletico. So it could be a double El Clasico in today's video. We'll also play Sevilla and possibly even Getafe. It's going to be quite a hefty episode of gameplay. We currently sit, what do we sit in the table? We sit first because Barcelona did choke as well as Villarreal. They both kind of fell down the ladder. We are all tied on points with them, 42, 42, and 42. We all have the same exact record. The only difference is head-to-head and goal difference. We have one better goal difference than Barcelona. We have a 3 better goal difference than Villarreal. So it's looking really good for us at the moment. If you are enjoying the series, go and leave a like and subscribe. We have 172 million, and I don't think I'm interested in bringing everybody on. We have these two on the transfer list, the transfer hub. I'm not quite sure for who. I think Kim was supposed to be coming in possibly for Bastoni, and then the other one possibly for somewhere else. But I think we are good now since we have Pedro Gonzalez. We have an insane team. We still have a couple of decent guys on the on the reserves, not even on the bench, on the reserves. We have a couple of decent guys there. So unless somebody comes in for our players via release clause, it's looking like this team is staying tagged together. In fact, we're going to go ahead and control negotiations for this guy real quick because he's about the only one who care, even though we are ending this series at the end of this season. So contract negotiations don't matter too much. But I'm not going to accept any offer unless it's a release clause, and I'm just going to let it go through. And then we'll find a replacement for them. Now, I do remember, actually, we want to sell Eder Militao because he wants to leave the club. So that is something that is going to happen in this episode. And if he is right-footed, there's a chance we bring in Kim Min-jae. And, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and already kind of start that process. We're not going to pay his release clause. We're going to try and get him. I believe we're selling Eder Militao in the region of 50 million. So we are just going to offer them around the region of 50 million, 53, 55, around there. See what they say. They want Diamande plus 40 million, which would mean they want around 70 million. So we are going to go down to 62.5 and see what they say there. They should accept it. They probably won't. They do accept it. So maybe overpaying a little bit. I am going to go ahead and delegate the deal, though. That way, it'll simulate a couple days. And then, honestly, it might sell Eder Militao and us bring in Kim Min-jae on the same exact day, which would be great. And with Eder Militao going over to do his physical, Diamande takes his place here against Osasuna. Other than that, the team is unchanged as we scrape a 1-0 win in the 23rd minute with Mbappe getting on the score sheet once again. And we bring him in just a little bit early. But honestly, even if Eder Militao deals fall through, Kim Min-jae is a better center back than him. Only Eder Militao is only quicker than Kim Min-jae. So Kim is going to come into the team, and he's going to instantly start against Barcelona, which we are up next. So Kim Min-jae, welcome to Real Madrid. And it's time for El Clasico in the Copa del Rey. It's our full-strength team with Kim Min-jae making his debut here at right center back. Instead of Eder Militao, he is still off to do his physical, so he is not in the team sheet at all. Diamande falls back to the bench. Rodrigo starts at right winger. And Vinny Jr. and Mbappe, full-strength team. Let's get to it. Bellingham into Mbappe. He'll lay it off for Vinny. He'll look to find Mbappe back, and Mbappe has space now. And Mbappe has the pace. Can he get past Ter Stegen? The answer is no. Stopped by Bastoni again, cleared by Bastoni. Now Mbappe, he'll link up with Vinicius. Vinicius now, does he have the pace to get past Koundé? Koundé's doing well to keep up with him, just slightly behind him. Vinny's going to cut back on his right foot, and Vinicius Jr. is going to find the back of the net, and Real Madrid's going to take the lead 20 minutes in. It's 1-0. Vinicius Jr., the Ballon d'Or winner. Into Vinicius. Vinicius into Mbappito. Saved and out for another corner. Davies wins the header. It might fall to Mbappe. It won't. We will be going to halftime. 1-0 up here against Barcelona in the Copa de Espana, round of 32. Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati, Lewandowski. Surely he's offside. It don't matter. Courtois saves it. Gundogan, who's on the field now. Not Marcus Alonso. It's Lewandowski. Gundogan came on for Marcus Alonso, and Lewandowski finds the back of the net. It came off of Courtois and deflects into the back of the net. It was always going into the back of the net, at least aiming towards the back of the net. Courtois nearly got enough onto it to push it wide of the post. Unfortunately, he did not. Lewandowski, but it might not even matter. For Ferran Torres, they completely turned this around. It's 2-1 for Barcelona. They completely turned this game around. Rodrigo, Kylian Mbappito. Kickoff goal to level things up here. It's 2-2. Have some of that, Barcelona. Have some of that. Kubo to whip it in. Mbappe to head it in. No, it's going to fall out for Julian. Out wide, back for Kubo. Back to Julian. Crossed in now. Mbappe flying header. Mbappe! Alvarez, Pedro, Kylian, Alvarez into Kubo. Kubo into the back of the net, and Real Madrid take the lead. 7 minutes into extra time. It's Kubo taking the lead for Real Madrid. Into Fati. He gets around Arnu. Arnu now chasing from behind. Arnu trying to stop the cross. It comes in anyway. Diamande deals with it. Alvarez, Bellingham finds Pedri instead of Ruma shirt. And now Gundogan, a pop shot saved by Courtois. And that is game over. A 3-2 win against Barcelona. Went to the next round of the Copa del Rey. And Carlo Ancelotti has won Manager of the Year. Hey, me. Even though I'm Carlo Ancelotti, I won Manager of the Year for this past year. We go ahead and lift that trophy, but we got better things to go on to. We don't really care about that. Supercopa semifinal against Barcelona, against Villarreal. We are going with a rotated team here. Courtois, Martinez, Bastoni, and Bellingham and Rodrigo are the only players to actually start the game. Everybody else is rotated with Gonzalez, Alvarez, Garcia, Diamande, Bernardo Silva, and Tchouaméni all playing this game. We're going to go in tactical view it. We'll jump in if need be, but let's go and see what the boys can do against Villarreal and see if we can get to the final of the Supercopa for the weekend fixture. Third, Yeremy Pino blocked by Arnu. How is Villarreal not found the back in it? They probably deserve it, to be honest. Here comes Bernardo Silva now, though. Rodrigo, Alvarez into Pedro Gonzalez. Pedro Gonzalez now. Can he shoot the ball and find the back of the net? Pedro Gonzalez on the counterattack finds the back of the net, and Real Madrid lead 1-0. Second half starting it off with Julian Alvarez in behind. Saved by Corneneshi and out for a corner. That's a great ball out to Yeremy Pino. He keeps it in bounds as well. It crosses in. Thumbs header can't finish off that brilliant play there. Buendia into Turtle. Is he onside? He is. Why did he try to shoot that or pass that? It works out anyway. Asorla gets on the rebound and finds the back of the net. But Thurman probably had a better chance of just finishing that if he shot it himself right here. Just shoot the ball, go bottom post, far post. Diamande gets from underneath them. He gets the ball back somehow, blasts into the back of the net, and it's 1-1 with 10 minutes left to go. Vinicius Jr. on the field, first attempt. Rodrigo! 2-1. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but Vinicius Jr. came onto the field. Rodrigo stays on the field as well, and he finds the go-ahead goal possibly to take the lead here. Real Madrid up 2-1 quickly. Quick reply after Villarreal level things up here. Mbappe, Rodrigo to really seal it. Rodrigo straight at Corneneshi, but that's going to be game over anyway as we win 2-1 and win the Supercopa final against either Barcelona or Atletico Madrid. Seeing as we made a transfer before we played Barcelona in the first game of this episode, I think it's time we make a second signing before the second game against Barcelona this episode and bring in Bukayo Saka from Arsenal. It was a straight swap deal with Rodrigo. Y'all know, if y'all been watching this series, my frustration with Rodrigo. It's really a frustration down that right-hand side, kind of, even though Kuba's been stepping up. But it was a straight swap deal with Rodrigo. Both in the same transfer value market range there. So Bukayo Saka is going to come over to the good side and come over to Real Madrid. And he is going to be our new left winger as we face off against Barcelona in the Supercopa final. We will go ahead and play that game as well. Look at Saka beautifully there. Can we give him can we give him 7? No, we can't give him 7. What number does he have? Can we give him 77? I'm going to give him 77 because that's what he was when he was a youngster. I mean, he's still a youngster in real life, but like a teenager. We're going to go and give him 77. I don't know if that's even legal in La Liga. I'm pretty sure it's not. But we're going to go ahead and give him number 77 because why not? And Eder Militao, after, 2.5 weeks of the January transfer window, he finally leaving. It was the longest medical ever. But he finally leaves for 52 million. In the game against Barcelona at the Estadio Mestalla. It's Vinny Jr. and Mbappe. It's our full strength team. It's a full debut for Bukayo Saka as he takes the spot over Rodrigo. Let's jump into it. Let's see if we can take down Barcelona and lift our first trophy of the season. Valverde. Mbappe! Header saved by Ter Stegen, cleared by Marcos Alonso. Musiala. Jamal Musiala! With a banger. It's Real Madrid 1-0. And Jamal gets on the score sheet. An absolute rocket into the back of the net. And it's 1-0 for Real Madrid. Ferran Torres, Lewandowski. 1-1. Barcelona level things up here. Mbappe into Saka. That's a great ball into Bukayo. And Bukayo, shoot down your left foot, mate. That's going to give them a chance to get this into the back of net right before halftime. Bastoni heads it away. Saka clears it. Vinny punts it. And that's halftime. 1-1 here against Barcelona in the final. Mbappe cuts back against Tapsoba. Mbappe cuts back against number 2. And Mbappe finds the back of net. Real Madrid take the lead back. It's 2-1. Is he on loan? If he's on loan, he shouldn't be playing. But here's Lenglet, crossed in, back post for Fatty. A touch isn't great. He has to keep it in the box. Where's Arnu going? Pedri on the ball. Pedri into Gundogan, and Barcelona level things up. Where the heck was Arnu Martinez going? Like, he had to go into the box, Arnu. He was never going to go backwards. The AI ain't that dumb. Because that was Arnu doing that too. It's 2-2. We're going extra time. Finds Mbappe. Mbappe now. Just sending up the field for Bukayo Saka, making that sprinting run forward. And Bukayo Saka is in behind. Bukayo Saka saved. Now, Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe to give us a win. It's Kylian Mbappe. The keeper's coming out. Doesn't matter. Mbappe finds the back of net. And Real Madrid take the lead. And Real Madrid might end up winning this now against the runner play in this extra time period. Kylian Mbappe. A mistake from the defenders. And we go up 3-2. Here comes Ansu Fati, though. Ansu Fati, Diamande, where are you going? Court. Oh, my God. It's 3-3. I was expecting to cut back to the right, to be honest. I was expecting right here. This is why you can see Diamande kind of go to the left. I was kind of expecting Fati to go to the right a little bit. I was kind of hoping Bastoni came to cover me. He didn't. Because AI isn't that smart sometimes. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they don't get there. It's 3-3, and Mbappe's breakaway goal is quickly canceled out. Out wide now for Kubo. Kubo into Alvarez. Alvarez crossed in now for Valverde. He overhit it, and it's looking like we're going to PKs. That ball, if that ball was just slightly lighter, then it's 3-2 or 4-3, and we win. It's a penalty shootout here for Real Madrid. Mbappe up first. Mbappe finds the back of net. That was a weird penalty run-up, I can't lie. It's Raspadori for Barcelona. And Raspadori saved by Courtois. Pedro Gonzalez to take the lead to 2 now. Pedro Gonzalez doubles the lead. Mukhtar now for Barcelona. Mukhtar makes it 2-1. Julian Alvarez straight down the middle. 3-1. Ansu Fati. 3-2. Jude Bellingham top right. Jude Bellingham 4-2. Save this and we win. Save this against Tapsoba and we win. And he goes right and it's 4-3. Score this and we win. It's all on you, Valverde. The captain to lift the trophy. Valverde saved. Of course. Arda Güler against his former team. Arda Güler against his former team. And we go into sudden death. Kubo bottom left. Kubo bottom left. The keeper nearly got to it. Marcus Alonso now. Save and you win! Save and you win! Courtois makes a save! And Real Madrid win the supercopa on penalties. A tournament that does not matter the most, but when playing against your rivals, you gotta win it. And Courtois becomes the hero. And Valverde, the man who technically scored the winning PK, is gonna go ahead and lift. Actually, he didn't score the winning PK. He missed his PK to send it to sudden death, actually. So that's unfortunate there, but he still lifts the trophy, and we move on. Real Oviedo in the Copa de Espana round of 16. We're going to go in a quick simit, and hopefully we win. We do. Kubo and Bastoni on the score sheet. Masca putting the pressure on us in the 68 minute, but nothing comes after that. We went 2-1. We move on to the next round. And we went ahead and just quick sim the rest of the games in the month of January. Our unbeaten run comes to the end, though, at the end of the month with a 3-1 loss against Getafe. So that is unfortunate there. And that's also going to be the end of this episode. We played Barcelona twice, actually. We played Barcelona. We simmed through that Villarreal game. That is good enough to be its own game in itself. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. Tomorrow, when we come back, Real Betis in the Cup, Roma as well in the Champions League, and then possibly even more cup action if we beat Real Betis. Atletico Madrid are out, so it's only Villarreal to worry about. And talking about Villarreal to worry about, with that loss, it actually drops us down to third. So we are now 3 points behind Barcelona, 2 points behind Villarreal. So we're back in third, back fighting for that title. We will play Villarreal in the next couple of episodes. Barcelona later on towards the end of the season. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. And into tomorrow. Peace out.